So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the new interns meeting. I'll be your host for today's welcome ceremony at Hackweather Limited. My name is Akash Lamba, and I'm from Mumbai, currently pursuing BTech in mechanical engineering at Thakur College. So, I joined this organization on 16 December as a full stack web developer intern, and I'm currently a senior intern, a team leader, a full stack developer web team, as well as a scrum manager for daily scrum meetings. So today we will go over all the necessary things that you need to know about the company as well as for the internship. So again, I would like to invite you all to the internship meeting. So today's agenda will be first, we'll have a quick look about the company, followed by the vision and the mission of the company, then key products and services that we provide, and the key people that are in the company, the market analysis of the company, the customer profile that we, such as what type of customers we mainly deal with. Then we will have a brief discussion on team management. And then we'll have some talk about the future plans and goals. Okay, so first let's talk about the company. So Hackweather Limited was started somewhere around 2011, and the main goal of the company was to solve cybersecurity problems, although we have been working before 2011. Earlier, Hackweather Limited was working under the brand name of VMDD Technology, which was Defense Research Development Organization, vendor for embedded hardware boards and various form of verification software. So initially, Hackweather Limited started by building small level cybersecurity products during 2011 and 2012, and also started working towards research and organizations where we have to make the researchers understand what was cybersecurity and what kind of publication and things can be done with respect to cybersecurity domain. Followed by 2012, we also started working towards delivering various cybersecurity workshops, as well as somewhere around 2014 and 15, company grew with respect to the cybersecurity skills. And finally, in 2017, the company registered out of VMDD Technologies as a separate entity. And now, one second. Now, the core mission was to work on cybersecurity problems, software development, research support, and workforce development. And within 1 year of business, company got global and registered in Canada in 2018. So within the year of registration, we got global. So next we'll talk about the vision and the mission of the company. So company's main mission is to solve hiring problems, to build workforce pipeline between the institutes to industry. Our goal is to build industry level products and share experiences. You guys can contribute to our goal to build industry products by working with us to gain knowledge and experience and make use of your creativity to improve existing products and build new products. So our key products, we'll talk about key products. So moving on to the key products that we have built, and you guys will be initially working on these products to gain experiences on how industry level products can be built. So first is body composition machine. So it is the product that we are manufacturing right now. Second is paratrooper locator system. So this is one of the products that we have built for longest. We have been building it for more than 5 years now. And this is also a product that we manufacture and supply to ADRDA, Agra, which is Defense Research Organization. Third product that we have is AI Blood Report Manager, another important product. We have made use of AI and NIP to extract data from reports and analyze them to find anomalies and recommend proper medication and home remedies. It also makes easier for doctors to analyze reports. It is currently being used by various diagnostic labs. So the fourth we have is Heart Fitness app. It is used to measure heart health of user. It is used by personals, fitness coaches, and fitness-related institutes, which we have various versions of. It is one of the Android apps. Other is smartwatch app and also currently under development web app. Fourth, we are also certified Pearson VUE test centers. So which conduct more than 3,000 plus exams conducted like Microsoft, Amazon, Assistant tests with more than 3,500 clients that make use of these exam centers. Algorithmic trade systems. So we make use of various algorithms for trading to analyze stocks and find which stocks will drop, how much they will drop. Apart from these, we will also work towards various other technologies like machine learning and deep learning, cloud computing, and others. Apart from these, we also work towards various other technologies. So most of the products that we have built are focused towards defense research, around 33%, as you can see. And the 25% is healthcare products that we make, 16.7% is research products, and 8.3% is the internships and trainings. Next, we'll go to our services. So one of the main services is software development for our clients such as defense research development organizations, where we work on scientific analysis group. Apart from that, we are working with a laser science technology group, Center for Fire Explosives. Apart from that, we also work in healthcare segment with respect to Django web applications as well as Android and smartwatch applications, and other major segments that we work are towards education, such as creating professional courses, workshops, and trainings. So research support is another one of our services. We also work towards research segments. Currently, our main scope of research are machine learning, deep learning, cybersecurity, and network simulation. And we are also expanding our scope of research as of now. As we have discussed, we are authorized Pearson VUE test center. We conduct more than 3,000 plus international exams, and we also develop assessment exams for some of our clients. Finally, internships and professional courses. We conduct offline and online internships as well as self-learning professional courses with IB mentorship during the internship. If needed, we may share some of the courses with you. So we also conduct a lot of workshops. Currently, software testing is one of the ongoing workshops that we have. Let's go on to key people. So these are some of the key people so Mr. Devanshu Shukla is co-founder and executive officer and technical officer. He manages technical operations and projects in Hackveda. Then we have Mr. Vijay Kumar. He is retired wing commander of Indian Air Force and currently director of operations as well as owner of VMDD Technologies back in 2008. Followed by Ms. Neha Awasthi. She is co-founder and director of HR. Then we have Mr. Sumit Dhama, co-founder of Hackveda Limited at Canada. He stays in Canada and looks after Canada branch. He also worked for American Express and Amazon before. So these are some of the key people that you guys should be knowing about as they make the majority of the company. Now let's go to the market analysis. Since IT market is very large, we mainly work on these 5 segments. Say any technology that we have, we first train people on that particular technology. Then we develop various assessments, exams. We research more on the technology, then we develop softwares on the technology, and then we deliver it to our clients. DRDO being one of the major clients that we have. So you can see the market analysis of these. We can move on to the customer profile next. So the customer profile is, as I told you, DRDO is one of our customers. We are working with SAG, a scientific analysis group, Laser Scientific Technology Group, Center for Fire Explosives, Department of Education, and Ministry of Home Affairs. Some of these things we have done are In 2021 and 22, we delivered workshops for school students in Delhi, NCR region on cybersecurity, and we also worked on projects like sentiment analysis, etc. In healthcare segment, most of our clients are dietitian, sport coaches, and doctors. Some of the projects that we have created in healthcare segment are AI blood manager, diet recommender, and heart fitness app. For research segments, we help PhD scholars, we help them with technical aspects. And we work with various institutes and industries to provide them with skilled workforce and conduct assessment tests. So these are some of the industry and institutes that we are working with. That is Amazon, Microsoft, IIT, IIIT, NIIT. We take as we are Pearson View we have Pearson View Center. We take some examinations for these industries as well. Let's go to the team management slide now. So today you'll be explain about the team management at HackVeda. And then from tomorrow onwards, you'll be allotted the task and your progress update. So firstly, we'll learn how do we update our progress, how the tasks are allotted, and what is the overall working criteria at HackVeda, how you connect with people, how you work, what is the pipeline that you go through. So first is intern activation. So firstly, every one of you will get an intern activation email that will look like this. That is attendance marked. So you'll get an attendance present and your status will be made active. Okay. Then we have task allotment. So as soon as your intern activation has been active, you'll be allotted a task in which you'll be given the project name. Okay. So you'll be given the project name that, for example, doctor search website, the task name, develop a doctor, the task description for the and task instructions. At the same time, if there are any reference links for the task, it will be provided below as well. So this is how a task allotted will look like. This will be received by the interns on the mail itself that they have registered their mails on. At the same time, let's go. Okay, 1 minute. Let's go to attendance marking now. So how do you mark your attendance? So every day, once you get active, you'll get a mail from HackVeda itself, in which you'll be given the general progress and attendance. So in that mail, you'll be given a mark attendance hyperlink. You can click on that hyperlink and the attendance will be marked for you on that day. Okay. So if there are any queries, we can discuss those queries at the end of the presentation. So your attendance will be marked by clicking on this hyperlink over here. Progress for the progress updates, they're on the HackVeda website itself. The link has been provided here. If you go to the HackVeda website, there'll be a technical support on the right bottom corner of the chat. In that, if you click, you'll be able to put your progress updates. I'll be explaining to you how you'll have to put your progress update. There's a certain way to it. There's a certain criteria and there's a certain way to which you have to put your progress updates. So this is how the HackVeda website will look like. On the bottom right corner, you'll have technical support on which you have to click. Then you'll have this pop-up. You'll have to get a new conversation. In this new conversation, you'll be asked for your name, mail, phone, department. You have to fill all these. For example, Yash Chandra Upadhyay has filled all these: the name, email, phone, and for the department. So there are many departments that you have applied for in the HackVeda. You might be in the web developer group. You might be a Python intern. You might be a cloud computing intern. So whichever may it be, you have to fill it up in the department section. Then after you have done this, you'll be so for the progress updates, you'll have time after you post this on the technical support. You'll have time within 2 or 3 minutes. You'll be given an answer by a technical support chat. So if any of these queries, so hello, this is my progress update. You can ask those any questions to the technical support chat. You'll get your answers from there, and you can post all your progress over there. So these is so if you want to end the chat, you can just click on the sandwich button and you can just end the chat if your queries are solved or if you have made sure that your progress update has been received. Now, if your progress update you don't get any replies, or if the technical chat support isn't active or down by any reason, you can go on to the support@hackveda.in and you can post your queries over there. At the same time, you can get your queries resolved on the daily Scrum meetings that has been happening on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That is 4 days of the week, and at 7 from 7 to 9 every day. That is from Tuesday to Friday, 7 to 9. You can post your queries on the daily Scrum meetings. You can ask your queries and you'll be answered. So if you want to schedule a new task or a presentation, so after every task, you'll have to give a presentation about the task. That is how you'll be scored for your task. So while assigning a new task in your attendance mail itself, you will receive in the third point a new task allotment, task completed paragraph. In that, there'll be a hyperlink for assigning a new task. If you click on the assign new task, you'll be taken to the relevant page, and you'll within I think 24 hours you'll be given the new task. The backend team will make sure to give you the new task, and at the same time, before assigning a new task, you should always give your presentation. So if you have finished your new task, then you should first click on the schedule presentation. If you once you click on the schedule presentation, you'll be given within 24 hours, you'll be given a mail in which it will be scheduled when you have to give the presentation. On that day, you will have to give a detailed presentation of your task. Next, we have if the presentation gets scheduled, you'll be notified like this on your email ID. So presentation name will be scheduled, your presentation details, when you have to give your presentation with the date and time of the presentation. That is how you'll receive the email. So submission and presentation scoring. So once you are done with your presentations, you'll be scored accordingly to your presentation. Once the scoring has been done, you'll receive the scores on your mail itself, and the mail will constitute of these things. So presentation title will be there, your presentation score will be there, and there'll be a feedback on your presentation so that you can improve on your presentations for the next coming tasks. For the scoring parameters of those presentations, these are some of the scoring parameters that you need to take care of. So for the so every score is out of 10. So we have a hook score. So in the hook score, we mainly look at how fluent or how the flow of the presentation is going, how fluent you're talking. Have you prepared the chronology of the PPT? For the story score, you'll have creative. So if I have a task and I start the task by explaining what is there, what is the theory, and what is the task, it would not come out in a very, so you'll not be able to get the people hooked on the task itself. It will come out very vague. So a story will help you by developing people's interest in that presentation. The PPT score will be dependent on how good your PPT has been made. The communication score will depend on how well you have communicated your ideas and your presentation. The question answer score will depend on how you have answered the questions asked by other interns or by the Scrum Manager itself. The end presentation score, it depends on how, if you have included any reference slides, if you have included a conclusion slide and all those things. The demonstration score in this part, you have to give your demo for the given task. So all the tasks that you have done, you have to give a short demo of that task. In the demonstration score, you'll be scored according to that. For the camera, mic, background, internet score, those are self-explanatory. If you have good camera, mic, and background and internet, you'll be scored higher. So these are some of the parameters that you'll have to take care of while giving presentations, and these are very important because your presentation scores are gonna define how your trajectory is going in the Hackweather itself. Now, in the attendance mail itself, you'll have many more categories. So in the Scrum meeting, so you'll have in the Scrum meeting, as you can see on the 5th point, you'll have where you have to join the Scrum meeting. So you'll be provided with a link of the Scrum meeting, so that you can join the Scrum meeting on that day. For if you want to apply for a leave, so your status has to be put from active to leave. So for that, you can follow the statement that has been provided on the link itself on the email. For if you have completed your probation probation period, so you can ask for your probation completion certificate on the hackweather.in on the technical support chat itself. It goes the same for the duration. If the duration has been completed for the internship, you can ask for the certificate on the technical chat support itself, and you'll be given the certificate according to the work you have done. If the quality of the work has been done very, if the quality of the work has been done very, how do we say, it's very good, then you'll be given the certificate. If the quality of the work is not up to the mark, then you might not get a certificate at the same time. So we have a Trello board as well, where you can ask your queries. You can see we have internship meeting recordings. You'll get this Trello link on the by your Scrum manager or in your mail itself. Okay. So in this Trello link, you'll get your internship meeting recordings. So every day Scrum meetings are happening. So every day of those Scrum meetings, those meetings will be recorded and it will be uploaded here in the internship meeting recording. So you can go through your presentations, you can go through the reviews that has been provided by the Scrum manager, and you can improve yourself upon those reviews. Secondly, the attendance record will be there and the progress update will be there. So you can put these. You can put your progress update. You can ask your queries in the Trello as well. So we have future plans now. So let's discuss about some future plans. So it is to so our future plans are to build new products and application mockups as well as provide better workforce and build better workforce pipeline between industries and institutes. So these are first is new product development. We want people to develop new products through their skills and what they have learned in their internship. So application mockups are very much important because through these we can learn how the applications were made, and we can learn the main functions and modules through which these applications are working, and you can indulge in the working codes of these applications. Workforce for new products. So if you go through the internship, you'll be skilled enough that the products that you have went through, the mockups that you have went through, you can now will be able to make new products for yourself and for the industry as well. You'll be on par with the industry level. Now we'll go through our interns introduction. So everyone can raise their hands. One by one, we'll take interns introduction. Everyone has to give their introduction. Their introduction will consist their full name, branch, their year, their college name, if they have any professional certificate or awards that they have accomplished, their technical skill sets, and the expectation from the internship that they are having. Okay, so everyone can raise their hands now. I want everyone to raise their hands so that we can take the internship mock-up, internship introduction. If you fail to give your internship introduction, that it will be very hard for me to forward you to the next task. Okay, so Vaibhav Sharma, you can give your introduction.
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. I'm Vaibhav from Bikaner. My full name is Vaibhav Sharma. Right now, I'm pursuing BTech from JCS University. I'm in last year right now, and I've just completed my
Vaibhav,
3 year
I'm sorry to disturb you, but you'll have to turn your mic on. Sorry, the camera on as well.
camera on as well. Okay, I will
Okay,
just give me.
yeah.
Am I
Okay, now you
visible?
can start.
Hello, am I visible?
Yeah, you're visible. Good to have you here, Vaibhav. You can start now.
Yeah, same sir. Good evening, sir. I'm Vaibhav from Bikaner. Right now, pursuing BTech from JCS University. And I've just completed my 3 months internship at Ignitive IT Solutions in front-end development. And I was looking for a change. That's why I joined Hackathon in the Azure and like AWS thing. So yeah, that will be it. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Vaibhav. So will make sure to have you that change that you're expecting in the cloud computing. You can indulge in the cloud computing in the hardware. We have many courses in cloud computing. You can take your hand, lower your hand. Then we have Siva Kavi.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, Siva Kavi.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can,
audible.
yeah, you're audible. You can turn your video on
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you're visible. Welcome
Uh,
to the internship, Siva
yeah, thank you,
Kavi.
sir. My name is Govardhan, and I am from computer science background. Present, I am pursuing third year BTech at Madanpalli Institute of Technology and Science near to Madanpalli. Coming to my certifications, previously I was completed multiple certificates from Microsoft Azure Foundations and Pantech E Solutions. And coming to my technical skills and expectations, I was good at Python and Java. So actually, I was done some projects in using the Python. So that's all about myself in simple. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you have done some projects in Python. It's good to know that we have some skilled interns.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for joining. Go with it.
Yeah,
You can do your hand now.
yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Next, we have Ashita Goel.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Yeah, you're audible. Can you turn your video on as well?
Yeah, sure. Good evening, sir. My name is Ashita Goel, and
Good evening.
currently I am pursuing my BTech from JCRC University, Jaipur, in computer science engineering. And currently, I have completed my 3 months internship with Ignitive IT Solution at the post of front-end developer trainee. And for now, I was looking a change in the cloud computing era. So I hope I get well with that.
Yeah, Ashita, we have many projects in cloud computing as well.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope that you enjoy your internship. Okay,
Thank you so
welcome
much.
to the team. Now you can lower your hand. Next, we have Abhishek. Good evening,
Good evening,
Abhishek.
sir.
Good evening.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible and visible as
Yeah.
well.
सुबह कितनी
Okay.
सुंदर लगती हूँ मैं आईफोन
Yeah, you can continue, Abhishek.
Okay. Good evening, sir. I'm Abhishek Mahapatra. I'm from Silicon Institute of Technology, Bhubaneswar, that is in Odisha. And I am from electronics and communication background. And I do have some certification in Python and in ML and AI. But I want to explore the field of web development. So I'm here today to continue this internship.
Okay, Abhishek.
Okay.
I'm glad to have you on the team. Welcome to
Thank
the
you, sir.
internship.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
look forward for you to work here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can stop your video recording. Next, we have Sakshi. Sakshi, can you unmute your?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You can start your introduction.
Sir, currently I am pursuing the MCA from BVI Camp Delhi, and I want to explore the field of testing. That's why I want to do the internship.
Okay. So you want to explore the testing field? Okay, for sure. We have many researchers here. You can go through those. Welcome to the meeting.
Thank you, sir.
You can stop your video now. Next, we have Prateek Devakar.
Hello, I'm audible, sir.
Yeah, you're audible and visible as well.
So, my name is Pratik Divakar and I'm from Delhi. And I've done my bachelor's in computer science honors from Delhi University. And currently, I'm pursuing my master's in computer applications from Bharati Vidyapeeth. And talking about my professional certification, I have certified in Java, like I've done data exploration course. And talking about the skill set, I have knowledge of Java, Python, and I have also done a full stack developer internship at Nagaro. Yeah.
Okay, it's good to hear that you've already done an internship before. Welcome to the team, Prateek.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be looking forward to working with you. Next, we have Sudarshan. Sudarshan, can you unmute yourself?
Is that audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible.
My name
And
is Sudarshan
visible.
Tule. I am from Pune, Maharashtra. Currently pursuing my third year in computer science engineering at Savitribai Phule University. Talking about my professional certification, I have done certification in full stack development, and I also completed a 2-month internship of Infinite Solutions. That's all about myself.
Man, that was too fast. You were in such a hurry. Okay, I expect that you'll be working hard, man. Thank you for your introduction. Sudarshan, I think your mic is giving a problem. Yeah. Next, we have Harshita Agarwal.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible, but I cannot see your video feed.
So now,
I'm still learning. Yeah, you can start your introduction.
so I am Agrawal Harshita. I'm pursuing MCA from RVIMS from the Institute of Management Study from Ahmedabad, and I want to learn more about UI designing. So thanks to happy the opportunity.
Okay, welcome to the team, Harshita. We'll be looking forward to working with you. Have a good internship at Hackweather. Thank you. Next, we have Akansha Yadav.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible and visible as well.
Okay, good evening. My name is Akansha Yadav. I am currently pursuing BSc IT from NM College, Mumbai. I know languages such as Java, Python, C++, C, R, Skylab, but I'm most fluent in Python. I've done various web development and AI courses from Udemy and Coursera. And I just want to learn as much as I can from Hack.
Okay, Akansha, good to have you today. Let's hope that you learn a lot from this internship as well. Okay.
Also, I actually joined from my laptop, but I don't have a webcam right now. So could you just The same name is there also. I'm joined from 2 devices.
Okay, that's fine. I'll make sure that
Yeah.
I don't call you out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. We have next Harshit Bhadoria.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, Harshit.
Good evening, sir. Sir, my name is Harshit Badoria. Currently, I am pursuing BTech from Rustomjee Institute of Technology, Gwalior, and it's my final year. And I have done course C and Java courses, and currently I am learning full stack development.
Okay, currently you're already learning full stack. That is good to know, Harshit. Let's hope that you learn a lot here as well. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Harshit. Next, we have Nikita Gupta.
My name is Nikita Gupta. I am currently pursuing MCA at Bharati Vidyapeeth. I have done courses on data structures and algorithms in Django, and I'm looking forward to explore the field of testing and get job in that field.
Okay, Nikita. I'm happy to hear that you're here to explore. Let's hope that you learn a lot here as well. Thank you for your introduction. So I think we have covered all the interns today. So now if any of you have any queries, we can discuss those queries here itself. You can put your queries on the chat. Okay, we have no queries, I think. So I can see 23 interns, but only 10 of them gave their introductions. Anyone else who wants to give their introduction? See, without an introduction, there'll be no profile of you. So this meeting is being recorded. So you have to give your introductions. There's no running from it. So depending on the projects, Govardhan, depending on the projects, you'll be given the time. So if the project is big, you'll be given more time. If the project is very small, you'll be given less time. So if the project, suppose if the project is so there are 100 modules, suppose in the project. So you'll be given a month. If there are only 2-3 modules in a project, you'll be given a week. So that is how the timeline works, I think. Okay, Abhishek, so you can learn this. So after the internship, so there is a 6-month period after which you can get selected for the job as well. I'm not very sure about that right now. So there'll be a 2-month probation period, and after those 2 months, you'll have to be an intern for 6 months at Hackweather. And you can opt for the paid intern if your scoring has been done well, if you have performed well, and your graph is going up at Hackweather, you'll be selected as a paid intern itself. From there on, you can go on to a job. You'll be offered a job once you have completed that 6-month internship. So do we get any trainings for the internship or the task that we are assigned? Yes. So you'll be given a task with a reference. In that reference, you'll be given a video or a link to a website or anything that from where you can get the resources. Okay, so you'll not be left alone by giving a task. You'll not be left alone and told, yeah, you have to do this task. You'll be given some So there are no trainings as such, but there'll be some training on how do you have to operate the system at Hackweather. There'll be trainings on that. Any job assistance? I don't understand what do you mean by any job assistance. So can you please explain the presentation process once? Okay, for sure. So the presentations, how they happen is, so every week, every 4 days of the week, that is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we have Scrum meetings. That is from 7 to 9. That is every 4 days of the week. In these Scrum meetings, you'll be able to give your presentations. When you have to give your presentations is after you complete your assigned task. So once you click on the assign new task, you'll have a certain period of time before your presentation is scheduled. After you complete the task, you have to schedule your presentation. You'll get the email ID. You'll get the email for when your presentation is scheduled. And on that day, you'll have to join the Scrum meeting and give your presentation to the Scrum manager itself. So, okay, 1 minute. Okay, so I think there are no doubts left for me to explain now. Now I can see Divya, Gaurav Kumar, Bhavna Suman, Ashita Goyal. These interns have not given any introductions. Are you guys going to give your introductions or today is your last day? After completion my project, to whom and where we have to submit the project code. Okay, so where I'll tell you. You'll get a progress update. For the progress update, once you get the email ID, that has been registered. Okay, Ashita Goyal, you have given me. Okay, Divya and Bhavna Suman. Are experienced professionals eligible? I don't understand for what. What do you mean by for what eligibility criteria are looking for, Bhavna? And Govardhan, to whom and where we have to submit the project code. So once you complete the project, you have on the technical support itself of the HackVeda site, you have to go on to the HackVeda site. If you don't know what is the HackVeda site's hyperlink, it will be provided in the mail of attendance. So there'll be an attendance mail. In that there will be 5 or 6 provisions. In that you'll have a progress update provision in which you will have the HackVeda Limited site ID. You can click on that hyperlink. You can go to the website. You can go to the chat that is there that I showed you on the below right bottom corner. There you can submit your project codes. How you will have to submit is you'll have to make a GitHub link. In that GitHub link, you'll have to upload your project codes. Then that GitHub link you have to forward it to the forward it on the technical support itself. Okay, this is over. Any more questions that are still pending? Yeah, Bhavna, you are eligible for this internship. So if you already have experience before, you'll be growing in the internship much more substantially than other interns. So you don't have to worry about it. Let's hope that your experience in the internship goes well. You are eligible as soon as you join the internship, you'll be rated on your presentation. So if your presentations are going well and if you're improving, you'll definitely get a job. There's no issue to it. Any other questions that we have here? I'll wait 2-3 minutes. If you have any questions, just post it in the chat itself. I'll answer those. Okay, so after doing machine and deep learning, can I change my field to say Python after 5 to 6 months? So if you want to switch a field to Python, so firstly, machine learning and deep learning will be in Python. So you won't have to switch your field firstly. So even if you want to switch, you can switch after 5 6 months. There's no provision that you have to stay in one domain itself. Okay. But deep learning and machine learning itself requires Python. So you'll be learning Python before you go on to machine learning and deep learning. So you don't have to worry about it. What kind of projects I will receive from Hackera if I prefer Python? So the projects will be based on Python coding itself. Okay. So Python frameworks will be there. Python coding will be there. Everything related to Python source code, the projects will be related to those. It can be in the medical field. It can be in the Ministry of Defense and all those different fields, but you'll have to work in Python source code itself. For the projects, you'll get different levels of projects. So there are levels to the projects. So at the start, you'll get simpler projects so as to get your basics right. Then once your basics have been solidified, then you'll get some advanced level projects. Okay. Okay, don't worry. So yeah, so mostly for machine learning, deep learning, people prefer Python because Python is more preferred, more preferable in machine learning and deep learning algorithms. I think these are the questions. If anyone is still remaining and they have doubts, they can still ask the questions in the chat. I'm here. We still have 10 minutes left. See, if you don't ask any questions right now, you'll be in dark. And if you're in the dark, your internship status will stay on the non-active status. That will be not beneficial for you as well as for the hacker. Please try to ask questions if you have any questions. If you don't understand anything, I'm here to explain it to you. I'll explain it again and again until and unless you understand things. And don't try. So if you are overwhelmed with the things that are going, don't worry. You'll get accustomed to it in some few days. It'll take only a week to get accustomed to the whole platform, how the platform is working. Okay. How many days shall I wait for any reply before joining Scrum meetings? See, you don't have to wait for any replies. So if you have any query, you can post it on the technical chat itself. It will be answered within 24 to 48 hours. Lately by 48 hours, and within 24 hours, we mostly try to answer the queries. But if for any reason the system is down or the backend team is busy with something, you might not get the replies. So if those might, if you don't get the replies, then you can join the Scrum meetings. So it is happening from Tuesday to Friday, from 7 to 9. Okay, you can join the Scrum meetings. You can tell your Scrum manager that your queries has not been resolved, and the Scrum manager can take it from there itself. At the same time, support@hackveda.in is also a link that you can go to for your queries if your queries are not answered in the technical chat itself. Okay. So when will you receive your first project? As soon as your status has been made active and your Trello ID has been made. So first you'll get your Trello ID. and your status will be made active. Then as soon as those two things are done, you get your first project. Don't worry about it. First, all the recommended settings you need to do with the HackVeda. You'll need to get a Trello ID. You need to get an active status for the internship. Okay. Now, I don't see any more questions. Okay, you guys did ask some questions. Happy that you interacted. Is there any videos if we got stuck when uploading the progress from GitHub? Okay, see if you get stuck in any of the videos, so on the Trello board itself, you can contact any of your uh, colleagues or your Scrum managers by tagging them through @ and their Trello ID. Okay, so you'll get a clearer idea once you start to join the Trello board and you start to use it. So in that board, you can join. In that board, you have cards, different cards. In each card, you can go and you can tag a person. So if you suppose for this meeting, the Scrum manager, my name is Akash Lamba. So you can tag me as Akash S Lamba1. My Trello ID is that @Akash S Lamba1. This is the query, and I'm stuck here and all those things. So you'll be given a help in what to do. So you don't have to worry about getting stuck somewhere. Or for any short queries that you have, you can always access YouTube for that, I think. So there will be videos provided to you through reference links. Your task, once you are given a task, there'll be some videos as well that will be provided to you through reference links. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so I think everyone's doubts have been cleared. Is that attendance mandatory for all the days? Okay, so Govardhan, the attendance is mandatory, of course. From Tuesday to Friday, it is mandatory. It is only 4 days of the week. So if you want to take a leave, you'll have to schedule a leave for yourself. Okay. To schedule a leave, it will be there on the attendance mail itself. You can schedule your leave. Then your internship status will be made this on leave. It will be made uh, on leave. Okay. So you don't have to worry about it, because if you are not attending or you're not giving any progress updates, then it will be harder for the organization to follow what you're going, where you're going, what you're going through. If are there any difficulties that you're facing, the organization won't be able to understand where you are in your current task. Okay, that's why. So to join, so every day you don't have to join the Scrum meeting. The Scrum meetings are there for your queries and for your presentations. Okay, you don't have to join the Scrum meetings every day if you're asking for that. It is only there for your queries and your presentations. For any queries, you can put them on the Trello board. That same link for the presentation and queries. Yeah. Then the provided link, that the Scrum meeting, Zoom meeting that has been provided, it is the same link. You have to join that only when you have any queries or presentations. If the query is not resolved on the Trello or the technical chat, then only you have to join the Scrum meetings. Okay. Or if you're called for the Scrum meeting, then you have to join. On the mail itself, you'll be notified when you have to join the Scrum meetings. You have to join it for presentations or when you're notified, or if your query is not resolved on the technical chat itself. What to do if I got any emergency and have to take a leave just before the meet? You can just inform the Scrum manager about your emergency and you can take the leave. You don't have to worry about these things. Okay. Couldn't Okay, so I don't see any more queries. I'll do one thing. Unmute Puneet. Puneet, you can unmute yourself. You can ask a query. What